Night.
God damn it! Why?
Why would you right next to the door?
Normally it doesn't matter if he walks in, he spots
Maybe.
you. Because we're getting no evidence at the moment from this area. He should be in this area, like 100%. We've got the ghost orb in here. Whoa! What the hell?
Shit.
Was that a ghost event? I think that was a ghost event.
Oh my
I
god,
got
he
him at
hissed in my
3.
fucking ear.
That was a big hiss too. That was such a long hiss.
Did you hear it? Oh my god.
Oh!
Dude.
Hello! Go away! Go away! Yes, he's up here.
Did he kill you?
Nope.
Did he kill you?
Nope. There's an EMF reading.
Because I totally heard like the death sound.
4.
Like,
4. EMF 4. Hey, I handled that well, thank you. Hello? Are you there?
Here.
Are you friendly?
Cash.
Are you hurt?
Kill.
Do you want me to hurt you?
Didn't see nothing.
Nothing detected.
here's the ghost.
Nothing once. What room are you in? Where are you? See? Just turns off.
How old are you?
I won't say to you. Ask it where it is.
Where are you?
The door shut! It was in the garage! Hey folks, and welcome back. I'm a Back Gamer, and this is Valheim. Obviously we did some Phasmophobia from those beginning clips as well. We're going to talk a bit about these games here in the clips. We also played a little bit of Genshin Impact, which we'll show here in a second.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here.
Windblade!
So, Genshin Impact plays a bit like Breath of the Wild and those types of games. I didn't get much time on this yet. I'm bouncing through a few games that are a bit time consuming, like Valheim, Rust, 7 Days to Die, lots of stuff on the list. But as you can see, the cutesy artwork makes this game pretty charming. So on Valheim, we sailed around the oceans. I used a raft. We used a little bit bigger boat. We fought many of the bosses. Those people who aren't aware of what Valheim is, it's sort of a third-person Viking survival game. It's a bit like Minecraft in the way that the biomes work. You start with a circular map that actually has an infinite end to the map, with a progression that's a little bit grindy, but in a good place. It's quite enjoyable. It's been taken the world by storm. I actually got a chance to play it recently where I had network issues with it before. So me and Dan, we played a lot of this until we killed all the bosses. It was a bit of work. We had to kill 5 bosses to finish the game. Booten and Dez jumped in to help us with the 3rd boss because we were totally stuck on him and we couldn't really progress. The way the progression works, as you can see, the ocean looks lovely, like amazing. The way the progression works in the game is hide, troll hide, and then troll hide to bronze armor to... Oh, this is actually an event that happens with like a horde night where your base gets attacked. Yeah, he died there, poor bastard. So I think I was in bronze at this stage, or I was working on my bronze armor. I love my sword once I got it. The combat's quite fun. The game mostly involves a skill system, where using a skill will level it up eventually if you keep using it. You lose, I think, 5% of your skills each time you die, so if your skills aren't really high, you'll lose a fair chunk of skills. And it takes a fair while to level them back up. So this is what the trolls look like in game. I've got some of these on my Instagram. They're so impactful, they're so cool. Like, the trolls are like really, really cool little thing about the game. This is in the Black Forest, which is dwarves, trolls, grey dwarves. There's also the plains, which is got the funniest things in there called death skeetos. Literally, they just line you up and take you out like cavalry, flying cavalry. It's horrifying, but it's so funny at the same time. So funny. So this is the second boss, the Elder. I won't show the first boss. The first boss was a deer that we took down fairly easily. So he raises up lots of little plants and trees around the place. I think I was at bronze at this point. Booten, who was a little bit ahead of us, joined us in this fight. We had to take him down. Each boss gives a head and a power. The first boss also gives you your first mining tool. It's a deer. Very, very easy to kill. As you see, most bosses are basically line them up and shoot them with bows for the best effect against them. Well, actually, most of the combat in the game works on the bow. So as long as you level up your bow fairly easily and you have a good bow, you're not going to struggle that much. Overall, I thought Valheim was a very well designed game. I had one grief with it, was that I felt it was a little bit too grindy. Like, all I wanted to do was have that Viking feel of exploring and going out on a ship and sailing around and seeing new lands. But by the time we looked at actually exploring the map, we didn't really need to grind that much more stuff. So it was kind of enough and not, and we were just literally looking for the last place. I'll let you guys go back here to a few more Phasmophobia clips.
We shouldn't go all the way down because you could come down the stairs and walk right
he's
into
behind us. Dude, he's right behind us.
Where? Oh fuck! Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, he's moving fast, dude. I'm dead, dude. There's just no way.
I kept running. I think he's after me.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die.
No, that's it. Okay, we lived.
Oh my god, dude! Like, he chased you instead of me. If he would have chased me, I would have been dead. Because, like, I ran into the dead wall here.
He's not a reverend. He would have caught me.
He was still moving pretty good,
this
though.
room?
I'm gonna make some pie, Billy.
Yeah, it's the bathroom up here. Yep,
Yeah, maybe
dirty
he's
water.
above that room there, yeah. It must be.
Are you here? Yep, strip box. He's in the bathroom. Did you shut the door on me?
No, he did that.
Oh my fucking god, that was scary!
He's right in the doorway, EMF 3.
Okay, I need fingerprints, actually.
What's the temp in here?
Yeah, I got handprint.
44.
So here you are ventured to the swamp biome, which is, like you said, Minecraft is. You go to a new biome, you start working your way through it. It was a bit tough for us when we first came here. We found out about poison pretty fast and how bad it was. One of the bosses gives you a key, which allows you to get into creps here, which then allows you to mine iron from these creps here. you get it from the gunk and you snort down the iron, and then you can make iron armor, which is a natural evolution. The funny thing is that you don't really need the next progression level, which is silver. You can literally just keep getting iron and then flocks, and then use that to make padded armor, which is the final armor in the game. It actually uses the iron and these strips, which is very simple to get at that point, and a crop that you can just grow. There's a quick look at our base that we found. This was something that was interesting about exploring the world. When you got out there, you found like little villages, like old Viking halls, which are full of Drugar. I really wanted to do things like this when you're exploring the world, like just little wonders around the place would be amazing. Stuff to actually bother looking for when you're out there. So I think coming up we've got to look at one of the boss kills. Yeah, this is a slime guy. He gave the wishbone, I think, which you then use to find silver. You wear it like a belt and you go out in the snow, and then it also shows you where buried treasure is randomly, like when you're walking around, shows you anything good on the ground. The slime guy was very hard to kill. Me and Dan really struggled on him. It turns out ice weapons are needed to kill him. To get ice weapons you have to sort of make your way through the snow, probably mine a little bit of silver, kill some wolves, or use frost resistance potions until you can do that to make a cloak, and once you have one cloak you can pretty much survive there fine. So he was actually a very hard boss. Like I said, without ice you can't kill him very easily. Ice does an insane amount of damage on him. The ice does a lot of damage on the last boss as well, so if you're going to get things like the Ymir hammer, which uses the Ymir flesh and the crater and stuff like that, to kill him, I highly recommend grinding it anyway, because the last boss needs it anyway. So the other thing this guy does is he spawns little blob ads everywhere, and that is quite painful, but yeah, it's doable. So I did really enjoy this game though. Like, it was pretty good. I was craving more exploration though. I wanted to see more wonders, more great things out there in the world, and hopefully in the future that's something that they're going to add, is a bit more of a view out there. That'd be amazing. Like more things to see in the ocean.
They're trying to kill us.
Speaking of the ocean, this is a longship from inside the game, and sailing in the storm. It allows you to hang onto the figurehead
on it now.
and onto the mast, which is
Running
really,
away.
really cool.
Turn around.
I'm turning.
How dare you run away from us? We're
Now,
done killing
in the
you
ocean,
yet.
Yeah, they put
They've
that's
got-
why you need the harpoon.
sea
There it
serpents and
Oh, is there
turtles,
two?
which are very, very
No,
cool.
just one. Incoming! Right in the face. Good shot.
Now here's a very quick look at the Goblin Trader, where you can buy the fleshy Ymir from to make the endgame hammer, which you'll need for the last boss and probably the slime boss. Very good hammer. It'll help you murder it. So here's a quick look at the fourth boss. He was a dragon. You used 3 eggs, very, very, very heavy eggs to kill it. There's also a rock golem in here too, just up the hill here, that I end up pissing off. That I end up killing before I help finish off the boss. So the last boss himself is a really big undead guy as well, and he'll be the last clip for today's series. This may run a little bit long, so just in case you don't want to watch these 2 little boss fights for the end of Valheim, thank you so much for joining us. Next week we're featuring Rust, 7 Days to Die, more Phasmophobia I think, and probably a couple of single player games I want to have a bit of a look at. Thank you so much for joining us today, and have a good one wherever you are.
Just keep breathing now, don't run away. We can still figure it out. Why do I do this? Why do I push you down? I'm reaching out. You think that I wanna let you go? Well, look at me and rice and bones. I wish that I knew what was wrong. What's wrong? You tell me, I don't know what I do. More harm than good, each time I look at you. 'cause something's wrong. Feels like your love is alive. Stop and think. Maybe you're the bad guy. This is me, the why. You think that I wanna let you go. Well, look at me and less and bones. I wish that I knew what was wrong. Could it be this wrong? You told me I don't know what I do. More harm than good. Each time I look at you, you turn to stone like I'm Medusa. Need my eyes all out before we both break down. 'Cause I'm Medusa. Medusa.
There's that thing to deer from what's beautiful. Oh shit! Oh! Look at this! Okay, we're not going to here. Let's go back. This is the video. Can you get that oh, there's that! Oh! So the difference is like
I always seem to make the same mistakes. Too quick to fall, too fast to push away, away. I miss the warmth of your touch and your embrace. No one ever made me feel so safe, so safe. Slow down, don't forget me now. I don't wanna fade out of your memory, your memory. Hold up, I know I have my doubts, but I want to fade back into your memory, your memory, your memory. I always seem to take the wrong turn, repeating history. When will I learn? I learn. I miss the way that you smile when you look at me. No one ever made me feel so free, so free. Slow down, don't forget me now. I don't wanna fade out of your memory, your memory. Hold up, I know I have my doubts, but I want to fade back into your memory, your memory, your memory.